owe you guys a massive apology. I promise I'm still alive, I'm still here. I just haven't done a video in a long time. I know the last time I recorded a video, I made a bold statement and I said that I would try and record a video every 1 to 2 weeks, which just hasn't been possible. I've been really struggling to do videos at the moment, and yeah. But I guess, hey, it's confession time. It's been a while. I'm sure many of you have probably already guessed it. I know I did see one comment in particular that guessed straight away the moment I said that, I can't remember, I said something and I said I hadn't been feeling well or something like that, and then someone guessed straight away, but I didn't answer the comment just because I didn't want to give it away. But yeah, I'm sure as I'm speaking you can tell what it is. Yes, I am pregnant. Almost immediately after having said on one of my videos that, oh, I'd like to have a baby and I'd like to have twins, I fell pregnant. And I didn't actually know that I was pregnant for a little while. I thought I was just sick. I actually thought I was really sick. I actually thought I was really ill because what happened was the month before I found out I was pregnant, my cycle was a bit messed up because it was probably to do with the fact that we were moving house and there was so much pressure and stress, and I was trying to do the chat show that I spoke about some time ago. And so I was under quite a lot of pressure in that respect. And so my cycle was a bit late. So when it happened again the month after, I thought, oh, this is still going on. So I was like 9 days late and I didn't know. And I was feeling sick. Like literally we shot our last, we shot the intros for the chat show. I came home that day and I literally cried because I was so tired. I was so exhausted and I thought, okay, maybe I just need a good night's rest. I woke up the next day and I felt sick, and it went on for some time. And honestly, pregnancy didn't cross my mind at all. Nothing like that. I was just like, I think there's something wrong. I might have to go back to the UK and get tested or something. Something's really wrong here. And then a few more days went past, and I thought, nah, this is strange. This is too weird. My cycle still hasn't come. I'm feeling totally sick. I'm exhausted. I can't do anything at the moment. So I thought, okay, let me just do a test. Just out, just to, what I'm trying to say. Just to try it and see. I doubt it, but let's just try it. Just so I can just definitely, rule it out. So I know. So I did a test and it was positive. Like, I can't tell you how shocked I was. I mean, I was really shocked. I did not expect it. Even though I had been open mouth, yeah, I'm gonna have another one. I didn't actually believe that I would really have another one. And so when I found out I was pregnant, I was shocked. And I was sick for a long time, which is why I stopped making videos. I wanted to make a video. Each time I kept saying to myself, I'm gonna do a video, I'm gonna do a video. But it just didn't happen, ever. Like, I literally dropped off the face of social media, off absolutely everything. I was so tired and I was so ill that I was hardly even responding to texts, anything. People that I was building friendships with and things like everything, literally everything just stopped because I was that ill. I can tell you, I was literally waking up in the morning because my children would wake me up. I would do their breakfast, I would fall back asleep, they would wake me up for lunch, I would do lunch, and then I'd fall back asleep. I was that sick. I wasn't able to cook. I wasn't able to do anything. So you can imagine doing a YouTube video just wasn't going to happen because I was that sick. I'm now, I think 19 weeks. I always lose track of the weeks. Anyway, I think I'm about 19 weeks now. And I'm starting to feel much better. So I'm trying to get myself out there. I haven't really seen a lot of people. So I haven't told a lot of people that I am pregnant yet. Just because I haven't seen anybody. I've not really been in communication with anybody, which is really bad. But I was just that ill that it just wasn't possible, really. I'll try and show you my bump. My bump has been quite big, and it is one. It's not twins, unfortunately, but I hope that it's at least a girl. Hold on, if I can get up on this bed. Oh, hold on. I'm at my husband's shirt at the moment, but this is my stomach at the moment, and I am just about 4 months. So my stomach is quite big. quite big. It's definitely not something that you can hide, so I might as well put it out there and tell everybody, yes, I'm pregnant. And it's been an interesting time because it has been so hot in Ghana. I mean, Ghana's normally hot, but it has been extremely hot, much, much, much hotter than it was in times past. And people have complained that I'm not even pregnant. I literally, sometimes I lie on the floor, because that's the coolest place in the house. You'll realize that the coolest place, if you're hot, lie on the floor. If you've got a tiled floor, under the fan, that's the best thing. And I usually do fall asleep there sometimes if the children will permit me. But anyway, as I'm getting better, I'm starting to do things. I'm starting to go out a little bit more. But unfortunately, I can't drive that much because I have been known to faint sometimes during my pregnancies. So, which is a bit of a bummer. So I have done some short distances, but I've not been able to go out as far as I normally would. And definitely not at night time. I'm not doing any nighttime driving. I just can't trust it. I can barely see anyway because there's no street lights most of the time. So yeah, anyway, I know I'm rabbiting on quite a lot, but I'll just give you a quick rundown as to what has happened so far since I found out I'm pregnant. I have been tossing back and forth as to whether I should go back to the UK to have the baby. Originally, I was sticking to my guns and I said, no, I'm not going back to the UK. I'm going to have the baby here in Ghana, and that is it. It's simpler for me, everything. It just makes things much easier. And I was like, no, but what about citizenship? Because although there's nothing wrong with the baby being born in Ghana, I do want my baby to have the British passport. And because of the whole Brexit thing, I wasn't sure what the rules were like now. So I just thought, no, I'm going to have to go back. But can you imagine me going back, all of us going back? The ticket is like about over £3,000 for all of us to go back. I don't know how much that is in dollars. So before someone asks me, what is that in dollars? I don't know. You'll have to use the XE currency changer thingy, bobby, whatever it's called. You'll have to use that to find out. I don't know. It's probably maybe $3,500 or something like that. It's a ridiculous amount of money anyway, to have to just get a flight, and then we would need somewhere to stay, and then I'd have to stay there until obviously I'd have to go before the baby is born, and then I would have to stay after the baby's born, and then wait for the birth certificate, the passport, which would mean I'd be in the UK for a minimum of 3 months. That's if the passport came back really, really quickly, and that's just, it's not really something I want to do. For starters, there's so many of us, we have nowhere to stay, which would mean trying to rent a place. It just works out to be too much money. It'll just be too difficult, you know. And you know what it's like after you've given birth, you want your own space, you want your own things around you. It's just too much hassle. And if we go, no vehicle as well. I can't deal with 4 children and a car. Although my husband would come with me initially to the UK, he can't stay there because obviously we have our project going in Ghana, and that has got to keep going. And obviously, and also to go to the UK and spend all that money, I'd rather put that money into the house that we're building so that we can just move it on as quickly as possible and get it finished, you know. So it's just a waste of money to me, basically. So as I currently stand, I'll be having the baby in Ghana. Now, one of the things that I was worried about giving birth in Ghana was the fact that they don't do painkillers here. Now, I'm not really a big one for painkillers anyway. I think the most I've had during pregnancy, I had to have an epidural once because my firstborn was breech, and so I ended up having to have an epidural, which wasn't my choice, to be honest, but I did in the end. And then my second one, I had Pethidine, and I swore I would never have that again because it felt like someone put a screwdriver into my thigh when they gave it to me, and I literally slept between each contraction. And then when my daughter was born, she was sleeping when she was born, and I didn't like it because the medicine actually crosses over to the baby. So I thought, nah. My last born, I had a water birth and I had gas in the air, and that for me was like, bing. But I said, if I ever have another child, it's got to be a water birth. And I couldn't find anywhere in Ghana that does a water birth. So I was like, how am I going to do it? This is like doing it raw. Okay, now if you're a bit squeamish, you might want to just mute this video, right? Just for a second, because I'm going to say something you might not like. Okay. With my son, I had to have an episiotomy, I think that's how it is. So they had to cut me a bit for him to come out. My daughter, I tore because she decided to come out like this. So I tore. My son, my last born, I didn't at all. Nothing happened. I had him in the water, no tears, no nothing, which was beautiful. So I was convinced that I wanted to have another one in the water so that I wouldn't tear again, and I couldn't find anywhere. But Hallelujah. I actually found somewhere recently that does water births in Ghana. So I haven't been to see the facility yet, but I will probably go next week or the week after, something like that, to go and have a look at it. So I'm really, really excited about that, because if I can't have gas and air, at least I must be in the water. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it otherwise, because that is a big worry for me. And the whole citizenship thing, I hear that I need to have photographs as proof that I was pregnant in another country. I need to get I need to get a birth certificate from Ghana, then I can send it back to the UK and they should be able to process it. And I basically got my fingers crossed and I'm praying to God, please Lord, let this thing just work out, because honestly, chances are I am going to have the baby in Ghana. I'm going to take that chance. I think it's just too much for us to fly back. I mean, I'm already big and I'm only going to get bigger. My belly is usually massive when I give birth, so I know what I'm like. I'll just be knackered. The flight will be too much for me, so I don't particularly want to go through that. I guess I will tell you more as the pregnancy develops about things that I've come across in terms of ultrascans, the facilities that I've seen, the hospitals I've had to go to. Thankfully, before being pregnant, I've never had to go to a hospital in Ghana. I've always just been able to avoid it, thank the Lord. But yeah, guys, I'll keep you updated. And once again, I'm so sorry that I haven't posted a video for ages, but now you know the reason why. I will do my best to do as much as I can. I really, really, really will. But please do bear with me. I've not run away. I've not disappeared off the face of the earth. I am still here, guys. So until next time. Hi guys, so I'm doing this video diary just to kind of keep you updated, because I know I haven't told you yet, but I'm now 6 weeks pregnant at this precise moment in time as of recording. And so I thought it'd be really nice to do this video diary just to let you know what it feels like when you're in a different country and being pregnant. Okay, so I can't remember if I've said I'm 6 weeks pregnant. So it's very, very early on, and at the moment I just feel like crap. Basically, I've got no energy. It's so hot here. I sleep most of the day away. I'm hoping that things will improve as soon as I come out of my first trimester, basically, but we'll see. But anyway, I'll keep you updated. This is the first of more to come, I guess, guys. Anyway, okay, hi guys. I'm now 10 weeks pregnant, and I've been very quiet just because I've been exhausted, I've been feeling sick and all the rest of it. But I managed to get myself looking decent today. My brother and a few in-laws are in Ghana at the moment, so I had to kind of pull myself together and try and look half human, half decent. But at the moment, we've driven all the way to Cancun Park. They're doing the tour, doing the bridges, but I'm not up to it. I know I won't be able to make it, so I'm sitting in the car just waiting for them, basically. So I thought I'd record a quick update, just to, I don't know why, just because, really. But yeah, I'm feeling much better than I was at the beginning, but still really tired all the time. I feel like I'm just wasting days doing not much, basically. But hopefully I'll be feeling much better soon, and I'll be able to get my videos back to being once a week, God willing, anyway. But yeah, that's it. That's the quick update that I've got for you. But anyway, until next time, guys.